Welcome to day 4. At this point, we've been through 14 states in 3 days. We began the morning leaving Rhode Island, refreshed from a night at the Holiday Inn. A good breakfast, neatly laid out and well labeled, gave us the fuel to keep going. Roof overhead, beds to sleep in, bathrooms to use, we were grateful for the simple comforts. Crossing into Massachusetts, state number 15, we drove through the Thomas P. O'Neill Jr. Tunnel. This was our second time experiencing it, but it was the first tunnel experience for our children. Their eyes lit up as headlights flashed and traffic surged around us. It was a moment that marked just how much of this journey was first for them. The speed, the precision of drivers, and the rush of headlights also reminded us that road trips are as much about staying alert as they are about discovery. On the drive from Massachusetts to Maine, we kept abreast with our travel journal, our intentional way of incorporating mindfulness and family connection. In between the miles, we weren't just moving forward physically, but reflecting together on where we had been and how each of us felt about the journey so far. It became a rhythm for us, turning highway stretches into meaningful conversations. And you know we love conversations. By the time we reached New Hampshire, state number 16, we were greeted by their bold state motto, "Live free or die." At the welcome center, the boys stretched their legs, played around, and we had a light-hearted blooper session with Jahaziel practicing his videography skills. Little things like that turn long miles into cherished memories. Onward we went to Searles Castle. We didn't know it required an appointment for tours, and being the 4th of July, it was closed. Still, the outside grounds were picturesque. Castle walls, a carriage view, that's our Grand Cherokee, and a reminder that not every closed door is a loss. Sometimes just standing near beauty is enough. Fuel and foodstuffs followed. McDonald's in particular became both a blessing and a lesson. A quick meal filled our stomachs, but later I learned the hard way about being careful with what you eat on the road.
So what are you doing for July the 4th?
Driving. Right now I'm waiting for a toilet to open.
Oh my, how does that feel on your bladder? Normal? Urgent, okay.
Where's the demand?
More updates in a couple
And
minutes.
these are my
folks.
thoughts.
More updates.
Let's just say the rest up bathroom was a very welcome sight and one of the most liberating moments of the day. That's one of the things with Roadtrip, being careful with what you eat. So we had McDonald's earlier, and I think that McDonald's did not agree with me. And flashback to 2018 when we were in Georgia, I ate McDonald's and I had a similar experience. So this day, 4th of July 2025, I never eaten McDonald's again.
Folks, operating words there. She ate McDonald's and I did not agree with her.
It was a reminder, never take simple human needs for granted. Crossing into Maine, state number 17, was marked by tolls, scenic bridges, and lobster signs everywhere. Lobsters on rooftops, lobster shacks on the roadside. It was clear we were in lobster country. At the Marina, we came across a large anchor monument, a landmark that immediately drew the children's adventurous side. They dared to climb, slide, and play around it while we took photos. I couldn't help but think of the scripture. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. Just as the anchor stood firm on the dock, it gave a reminder that even on unfamiliar roads like we were on, there's something, or rather someone, steady to hold on to. It was while the children were playing near that anchor that we candidly captured a photo of a kind stranger and her twins in a stroller. That simple snapshot was the evidence of the door to a warm conversation about family, music, and even steelpan. Once again, proof that strangers can become part of your journey, even if only for 20 minutes by the water. By evening, we pushed into Vermont, state number 18. The air turning colder, mosquitoes bigger than we liked, and roads that were really quiet. Driving through the forest, a deer and his fawn crossed our path, playfully coming towards us before skipping away into the trees. A little reminder of life's innocence and delicate beauty. Later that night, as fireworks lit up the sky for the 4th of July, it brought back memories of our last US road trip in 2018. Back then, we were driving too on Independence Day, and we welcomed a shared meal and conversation with Mr. Griggs. The comparison made us realize that each journey, past and present, has its own flavor of unexpected gifts. We ended day 4 in Vermont, covering 4 states and over 600 miles. But instead of celebrating with cheers, the night left us with quiet thoughts. Long stretches of unfamiliar roads, headlights cutting through darkness, and the sense that every turn held both risk and wonder. A special thank you to our friends who called or messaged along the way to check in on us. Your love and care reminded us that we were never alone on this journey. Stay tuned to the channel as we share more stories, and feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or share.
Subscribe!